A warm greeting. Today is Monday, November 4th, 2024. This is meteorologist Ruben Garcia speaking. At the time of recording this video, it's 6:30 in the morning, local time in Jamaica. Tonight, what will be Tropical Storm Rafael will approach, affecting the region from this afternoon until Tuesday morning. Afterward, this future tropical cyclone will pass over the Cayman Islands and western Cuba. A hurricane reconnaissance aircraft has investigated the area and found that we still do not have a tropical depression or tropical storm. Therefore, this disturbance continues to be designated as potential tropical cyclone number 18. However, it's expected that this morning, before passing near or over Jamaica, it will become a tropical storm. Weather conditions across Jamaica will deteriorate throughout the morning, with some showers also affecting areas of Haiti and eastern Cuba. In this video, I will provide an update on the forecast for future tropical storm and Hurricane Rafael. I will also discuss the long-term uncertainty about whether it will move towards Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana or shift further west towards Texas and Tamaulipas. It's also essential to mention that we continue to monitor the northeastern Caribbean, where a tropical cyclone is projected to form mid to late this week. This development is related to a low-pressure area expected to develop over the northeastern Caribbean and may have favorable conditions for development as it approaches the Turks and Caicos Islands, the Bahamas, and eventually the southeast of Florida. Now, let's look at the latest projections from the specialized trajectory models. Concerning potential tropical cyclone 18, the models show a good consensus that, over the next 24 hours, it will move to the north-northwest, passing just southwest of Jamaica early Tuesday morning. The strongest part of this cyclone will be over the island, which is why a tropical storm warning is still in effect. Then, on Tuesday afternoon and evening, it will cross over the Cayman Islands, and by Wednesday morning and afternoon, it will pass over western Cuba. Once it reaches the Gulf of Mexico, there is greater uncertainty about whether it will head further west or continue on a path to eventually reach Mississippi or Louisiana. Thus, residents from the Florida Panhandle to Tamaulipas should monitor the evolution of this system closely. In terms of intensity, models project that it will continue to strengthen over the next 48 hours, bringing it into western Cuba as a Category 1 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of approximately 80 miles per hour, 130 kilometers per hour. When it passes near Jamaica, it's expected to be a moderate tropical storm. Once it reaches the Gulf of Mexico, it's projected to begin weakening. Here, we have the official forecast from the National Hurricane Center, placing the system southwest of Jamaica around 1 a.m. Tuesday. Then near the Cayman Islands around 2 or 3 p.m. Tuesday, where a hurricane watch remains in effect, and crossing western Cuba in the morning and afternoon on Wednesday. Currently, it's forecasted that the center of circulation will enter over Pinar del Rio around midday Wednesday. By Thursday through Saturday, there is some uncertainty. It could take a path as far east as Alabama, Mississippi, and southeast Louisiana, or a route as far west as western Louisiana, Texas, or even northern Tamaulipas. Let's look at these different scenarios in some global models. Starting with the American model, we see a tropical storm affecting Jamaica early Tuesday morning, then the Cayman Islands on Tuesday afternoon, and crossing western Cuba as a Category 1 or Category 2 hurricane on Wednesday afternoon. The American model also begins to develop a low-pressure system northeast of the Caribbean related to the disturbance moving toward the Bahamas. By Thursday and Friday, it shows future Hurricane Rafael continuing its northwestern trajectory with a more defined low near or over the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico on Thursday morning. For Friday and Saturday, the American model projects Rafael entering near southeastern Louisiana, Mississippi, or Alabama, with another tropical storm developing from the next disturbance moving over the Bahamas, Turks, and Caicos Islands, and eventually approaching southern Florida. Now, let's review the European model's projection, which also shows a weak tropical storm moving just southwest of Jamaica early Tuesday morning, then moving over the Cayman Islands on Tuesday night, and crossing Pinar del Rio in Cuba on Wednesday afternoon and evening. It also shows the development of a low-pressure system northeast of the Caribbean and a more defined system between Thursday and Friday. Potentially a tropical depression, moving parallel to the northern coast of Puerto Rico. The European model also suggests a tropical storm moving over the Turks and Caicos Islands and southern Bahamas on Saturday morning. In the longer term, between Sunday and Monday, the American model brings Rafael closer to sectors of Tamaulipas, a scenario quite different from the American model, as the European model has a slower system. The UK model also aligns with this projection, with Rafael moving over western Cuba but later taking a more westward turn. It also develops a tropical storm or depression just north of Puerto Rico, moving towards the Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands. The two scenarios related to Rafael, an eastward or westward trajectory, are visible in the ensemble members of the American and European models. While all American model ensemble members show a northwestward trajectory towards the Florida Panhandle, Alabama, Mississippi, or Louisiana, the European ensemble members show a much more westward path, even approaching Tamaulipas and Veracruz, although some have a path toward Louisiana. Thus, there is little consensus between the European and American ensemble projections. Notably, the American ensemble has strong support for developing another tropical cyclone north of Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic, while only a few European members develop a tropical cyclone. Well, that's all for this update on future Tropical Storm Rafael and the disturbance developing northeast of the Caribbean. Here at Hurricane Info, I will continue monitoring to keep you informed. To ensure you don't miss these videos, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and click the bell to receive notifications when I upload new videos. I'll be back with another update in the afternoon or evening. Until next time.